Hey, 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 my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Daily Vibration. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Kamoy. If you're tuning in via Instagram, Facebook, my podcast, or YouTube, I want to thank you guys so much once again for just taking the time out to check into the vibration and the energy and the atmosphere, okay? So I put up these daily vibrations pretty much every day from Monday to about Saturday, okay? Just taking a look at the collective energy in the atmosphere, maybe some of the things that you may want to pay attention to as you're moving throughout your day, okay? So a few things that you may need to know today. First of all, I do want to apologize for the late upload. You know, I usually have the uploads done by midnight, at least on YouTube and my podcast, right? So I apologize for the late upload. I actually had to kind of pull back and listen and sit in the energy myself yesterday as we are full-fledged in full moon energy, okay? So today is December 30th, 2020. All right, keeping in mind, whenever you click on this video, if the message resonates, it is for you, okay? Energy is fluid, so and you know, time is not what they tell us, all right? So you want to be mindful that whenever you click on this message, if it resonates and vibrates with you, then you take what you need and you leave what you do not, honey, okay? So today, December 30th, 2020, we are almost at the end of the calendar year, okay? We are vibrating on the number 1 today as far as the date is concerned, right? Today is also Wednesday, right? And Wednesday, the actual day vibrates on 1. So we got double ones today, y'all. So we're talking about level up on your mastery today, honey, okay? So today you have the master number 11, right? Appearing with 1 for the actual date, right? December 30th, 2020. And then you have Wednesday, which vibrates on the number 1, just Wednesday itself, right? Not to mention that Mercury rules Wednesdays, right? So you got Mercury's energy already just vibrating in the atmosphere. So be mindful. Communication is in the air. Today you might find people, or especially Geminis. I'm a Gemini moon, y'all. You might find Geminis as overly communicative today, especially with the full moon, right? We got Cancer energy in the atmosphere, which is going to be about security and protection, right? Now, I also want you to know this is apparent in 4th house energy. So you definitely want to take a look and see where this energy applies for you personally in your 4th house. So where Cancer is showing up for you, where the moon's energy is showing up for you in your own personal chart, okay? So let's get into this, right? This is not going to be long today, y'all, because we are master numbers today, right? So I don't have to break down 2 numbers. We're sticking to the number 1 today. First of all, let me just say, as always, intuitive energy is in the atmosphere all day, every day, okay? So you know that saying where they talk about you only get, you know, opportunity comes once in a lifetime? Well, guess what? This is your lifetime, which means that your opportunities and all of your possibilities is connected to this lifetime, and they are forever unfolding, and you can get to them through your intuition, okay? You disconnect yourself from your opportunities and your limitless possibilities when you disconnect yourself from your intuition, your higher self, your spiritual nature, okay? So you need to understand that. Tap into your intuition today. Your intuition can literally save your life. Okay. You know, I have stories, y'all, of how much my intuition have saved my life. And let me just, okay, when I get into breaking down this number 1, we're going to get into how you can create your reality. That's the name of the game today, okay? Full moon energy, you're releasing, my love, and creating your reality today, okay? So, you got intuitive energy in the atmosphere coming in on the positive end of the number 1 today, right? Now, I want you to know, also on the higher vibration of the number 1 today, I don't even want to say the higher vibration. Well, let's just go with the positive vibration, right? Positive vibration of the number 1 today as we're doing polarities here, negatives and positive. We're talking about polarities here, right? So you got intuitive energy in the atmosphere as well as new beginnings, right? Some people are going to find that they, you know, it's a new beginning. Especially if you're in full moon energy, you're releasing stuff, you can feel the urge or the sense that there is something anew, right? And I can honestly say since that conjunction, I've been feeling this new energy of expansion. I've also been seeing some things happening for me in the spiritual realm. I'm really excited about that stuff. So I want to let you know, y'all, tap into your spiritual nature and really get up in there and see what's available to you right now in this energy, okay? So new beginnings is going to be key for some of you today. You are going to have to literally create a new beginning or think of a beginning new or start something anew, right? Or something has ended and now you're stepping into something new, okay? I want to say you definitely want to make sure that you're tapping into the higher part of yourself today, because we do have a lot of positive, creative energy in the atmosphere today, right? Fulfillment of wishes is in the atmosphere today. And I put that on the higher end of the vibration, because really and truly, when you are dealing with fulfillment of wishes, you're dealing with mastery. So you're either mastering stuff in the reverse, right? Like, so you're mastering stuff and experiences into your life in reverse, aka fear and worry, right? Or you're mastering stuff with intention, right? And actually feeling fulfilled. So fulfillment is coming in. Fulfillment of wishes is coming in. So you got to be careful about what you're wishing for in this energy, okay? So you need to know that also, all right? Now, I also want to say you're going to have to be mindful that today, right? Tap into your own self-leadership. Be your own leader today. Be your own leader today, okay? Number one, be your own leader today. We vibrated on the number one. You need to be your own leader today, okay? Find that inspiration today that you need to. That could be an inspiration for something within yourself, or you can find a muse outside of yourself, but then allow that person to be an inspiration for you to take action that you need to take for yourself, right? This is not about being codependent, but you want to be able to lead yourself to your own joy, your own happiness today. So you can find people thinking about that in the energy today. Now, today is vibrating also, y'all, on being able to create your own reality. Now, let me just say this is very important, okay? I'm going to say this again. Today is a day that you are vibrating on creating your own reality. And you create your own reality all day, every day, right? And the reason why I really brought this out in more high, like more out front today, because we're in full moon energy. This is a time for you to release, okay? You're reflecting and you're releasing, right? So as you're reflecting on and you're releasing and you're thinking about the things that you want to experience anew, you also need to know that you're creating your own reality based on your belief system, based on your thought patterns, based on the way you feel about a thing, based on how you perceive a thing. So you need to understand, my loves, you create your own realities, okay? So what reality are you creating? Are you creating a reality of lack, of fear, of worry, anxiety, of continuous trauma that you've experienced? What reality are you creating? Do you know you can create anew? Do you know that you can start again? Right? Do you know that? Do you know you can reframe your day? Do you know that if your day is not working out the way that you wanted it to at the end of the night before you close your eyes, you can reframe your day? Do you know that, guys? Do you know that you can set your tomorrow up? Do you guys know that? Do you know that you can write your present now or your now moment into your life, right? I had a wonderful experience on Clubhouse earlier this week. I was really inspired by a gentleman named Shaman Dirk, if I'm not mistaken. I'm hoping I'm not butchering his name. And he made such a great connection to, as you know, in my personal studies. And one of the things that he brought to point, and I absolutely love, he talked about writing your intention, not so much in the now moment, but in the past moment. Because when you're writing it in the past moment, you're now giving it a direction and a pure intention and a focus point of where that energy needs to go, right? So one of the things that you were taught in mysticism is also you write your life into existence. You can begin by journaling, my loves. You don't know how to create your reality. You can begin by journaling. This is a tip that I am going to give when you're journaling, however. When you're journaling, you want to be mindful. I like to tell people you want to have like a manifestation journal and a venting journal, right? So the venting journal, you're going to do free form. You're going to get out all of your anxieties, all of the things that piss you off, all of the woes, all of the, like, I want to say the worldly stuff, right? And then in your manifestation journal, you get in and you start to write and create your future, right? So from your I am affirmations to being in detail. I am so thankful that, last week I was able to sit out back in my beautiful backyard with my girlfriends and sip wine as we watched the sunset. The temperature was so warm. We were actually quite surprised at how warm it was for December in Atlanta. So you can literally go into your journal and begin to create a narrative of experience, and then you would be surprised to see how those same experiences that you created in your journals actually play out in your real life, okay? So that's part of being able to work the matrix, my love, okay? Those spells or your spellings or your spells, okay? So go ahead and cast, my love, cast your spells with your words, okay? In your journals, all right? So let's hop on over maybe to some of the lower vibrational energy of the number one that you may need to be mindful of today, that you yourself could be interacting with, or you could be interacting with others that are in these energetic patterns, okay? So keeping in mind that today is vibrating on the number one also for the day, which is Wednesday, right? And for the date, which is December 30th, 2020, right? Now, lower vibrational end of the number one, you do have arrogant energy in the atmosphere, as well as aggressive energy, not to mention passive aggressive energy. Now, you also have people, no emotions, okay? People are not going to be all warm and fuzzy, okay? People are actually going to be warm and fuzzy in their own feelings, especially if they're not doing their work, all right? So People may not be warm and fuzzy towards you today. They may be warm and fuzzy about their own things today if they are not doing their work. Also, keeping in mind that full moon energy is in Cancer, so we still talk about people all hella up in their feelings today, okay? So be mindful of that, right? And if people are all hella up in their feelings today, you can experience some aggression in the atmosphere. You can experience some people being detached from emotions because they just want to explode. You can experience some dominance energy in the atmosphere. So be mindful of your hazels, your gargamels, your energy vampires, as well as the narcissists, because they're going to be out rampant today, okay? So if you are a light worker, if you are an energy healer, if you deal with any form of energy where you are open to the spiritual realm, you may definitely want to be able to put up your extra protective fields today. And when I say extra protective fields, you can do that through meditation, or you can just do that by tuning in your frequency to a higher level, okay? All right, with that being said, we're going to jump into the 4 elements, my love, and give you what your wisdoms are, all right? So keep it in mind. The way that we do the 4 elements, the way that we do the 4 elements, I don't know. Who's going through hella stuff? Hopefully anybody going through hella stuff today, you can create your reality and reframe your stuff, right? So the 4 elements, okay, we are going to be going through the 4 elements today. You are not just responsible for mastering your sun sign. You're responsible for mastering all 12 aspects of the zodiac wheel, okay? So what they call the 12 disciples, or what they call the 12 disciplines, okay? You need to know the 12 tribes of Judah. They're all the 12 in the 12 signs of the zodiac that you have to discipline within yourself, okay? So we're starting off with the wonderful earth energy, because we are in Capricorn season, right? Earth energy is going to be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. If you're not a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, my love, you're going to apply this earth energy to your physical realm. This is a house, the car, the bills, the children, the family, and the responsibility that lies therein in taking care of these things, okay? Your job and stuff, okay? So this is where you're going to apply this energy, okay? Now, today, we are pulling from the Moonology deck, because it is a full moon, y'all, so we're going to get some enlightenment from the Moonology Oracle deck today, all right? Now, for my wonderful earth energy, or if you're tapping into the earth element where you're dealing with something physical today, it's asking you not to let pride get in your way, okay? Saying don't let pride get in your way today, all right? It's a win-win situation for you, okay? This is a win-win outcome for you, so you don't have to let pride get in your way, okay? The only thing that you need to do is believe in the impossible, all right? So my wonderful earth signs, or if you're tapping into the earth element having to do with something in the physical realm that you need to tackle, handle, you need to not let pride get in your way. You do need to understand, my loves, okay, that it's a win-win outcome for you, or a win-win forecast for you. You just need to believe in the impossible, okay? So be mindful of that as you're moving throughout your day. Now we're going to hop on over to the wonderful air elements, okay? That is going to be Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius. If you are not a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, my love, you're going to apply this message to your thinking. This is going to be your spiritual and your mental thinking, the head loops, the mind loops, the conversations that you have with yourself. These are the conversations that you replay in your head. These are the narratives that you create in your heads, okay? These are the affirmations that you repeat to yourself, all right? So we're talking about head stuff here, right? Mental and spiritual thinking is where this energy is going to apply to if you are not an air sign, okay? Now, the message today, my wonderful air element, is have faith in your dreams, okay? This can be a physical dream, something that you dream your ancestors or your higher self is trying to communicate a message to you. This can also be a physical, something physical, a goal-oriented dream, something that you want to accomplish in this physical realm. So it's saying you need to have faith in that dream, okay? Confidence is the key to your success. You need to know that confidence is the key to your success. They also need you to know that your loved ones are safe, okay? Your loved ones are safe. For some of you, this dream or this step that you need to take, you may be concerned of your loved ones because this may mean maybe taking some funds and placing them in a different aspect, okay? You know, taking funds from one aspect of the, your family and maybe placing funds over here to get something done as far as your dreams is concerned. You need to know your family's going to be okay, all right? That's what the energy is saying today, all right? Now we're going to move on to the wonderful water energy. Water energy is going to be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. If you are not a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, you are going to apply this message to your emotions. This is your feelings, okay? This is your emotions and your feelings, all right? Now, the message today for the wonderful water elements and the water signs is going to be, it's a time for healing today. And I can see that with the Cancerian energy in the full moon today. I can see how my water signs will pull back and do some maybe some emotional healing today. All right, it's time for emotional healing today. They need you to know that nothing is set in stone yet. So if you're repeating any negativity in your mind, you need to know that luck is on your side. Okay, so it's a time for healing today, my wonderful water signs and water elements. If you're tapping into that energy, that nothing is set in stone, right? But even though nothing is set on in stone, you need to know that all that you need and want is on your side. Luck is on your side. The universe is working with you today. All right, so tap into your healing. Sometimes what you want to manifest in your life can't come through unless you heal a certain part of your life. So you need to, or start a certain area within your psyche or within your being or within your spiritual nature. So you need to know that, okay? And healing is kind of like remembering who you truly are. Healing is like going back to the origin and remembering who you truly are, okay? Now, last but not least, we have the wonderful, wonderful fire elements, okay? This is going to be Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. If you are not a Leo, and Aries, or Sagittarius, the fire element is going to refer to, let's say, passionate energy. This can also be lustful energy, just depending on what situation you're in, my love, okay? This energy is also intuitive energy, but this energy may require you to take some action. There may be some movement required if you are going to be tapping into this particular element today, if you're not a fire sign, okay? With that being said, my wonderful fire signs, as well as you're tapping into the fire element, it has be bold and make the first move today. You be bold and make the first move. Some of you, like I said, this may require action on your part, okay? You want to hold your vision, all right? Which means that sometimes people have an opinion and they may not always see your vision and your goals. So you may have to hold that dear to your heart, okay? Even if others don't see the vision in totality or see the vision coming into completion, okay? It's also asking you, as you're holding on to that vision, what do you need to release in your life right now? What are the things that you need to release in your life right now? You want to pay attention to that. Why not? We're in full moon energy. It's about releasing today, right? And then as you are figuring out what you need to release, you need to know that as you release those things, you are very close to achieving the goals that you set out, okay? So your message is simple, my wonderful fire energy. Be bold. Make the first move. You may require to be taking action today. You want to hold fast to the vision in which you have set course on, all right? Whatever you need to release, you really want to release it. Try to get off anything dense, anything heavy. That's emotions. That's thinking, okay? So just release what's needed, all right? And know that you are very close to achieving the things in which you set out to achieve, okay? Now, I appreciate y'all stopping on by, okay? Remember that you are your own guru, okay? Remember that you have everything that you need within you, okay? Remember that all you need to do is remember, okay? And wake up and remember. So you have control of your life, not just by what you say, but also by what you feel and what you use your imagination with, all right? So you want to choose and use those things wisely, okay? So today, I just want to say my loves, okay? Focus on love and energy within yourself and watch that energy expand outwardly, all right? Take control of fear and tell your fear what to feel and how to feel and when to feel, okay? You're going to have to take your power back, my love. So do that today, all right? Do something kind for yourself, my love. Honor yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. I want to say drink plenty of water. For me, I need that. It's still allergy season here, or maybe not allergy season. I don't know, y'all. It's kind of feel like the seasons and the way they tell us is not really the seasons, and the way that tell us time is not time. You know, sometimes it feel like Sunday, but it's only like Wednesday. So does that mean that it's really like Sunday? Have I, you know, anyway, that's just in my head, my thoughts. I guess that's different video, different topic for a different day, okay? Once again, love yourself, honor yourself. Remember, out of darkness comes enlightenment, okay? So don't be afraid of the dark, my love. I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's vibration. Bye, my loves.